Have you ever felt lost in life, unsure of your path? If so, you're not alone. In this video, we'll dive into a critical warning from the teachings of John Wesley that could change everything for you. Many of us go through life without realizing the consequences of our choices, and this message highlights the importance of being mindful of our actions. By the end of this video, you will understand what it truly means to be forever lost and how to avoid that fate. We'll explore simple yet powerful insights that can guide you towards a more fulfilling life. You might be wondering, what exactly should I be aware of? Or, how can I change my direction? Stick with us, and you'll gain the clarity you need to navigate your journey with confidence. Don't miss out on the life-changing knowledge waiting for you in the next few minutes. If you want to dive deeper into John Wesley's teachings and how to apply his wisdom in your life, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for every revelation. Feeling lost is a deeply human experience, one that many of us encounter at various points in our lives. It often manifests as a sense of confusion, a lack of direction, or an overwhelming feeling that something crucial is missing from our existence. For instance, consider Sarah, a young woman with a steady job who daydreams of traveling the world. Despite her secure position, she feels unfulfilled and trapped in a routine that no longer excites her. This sense of being lost can be a powerful indicator that we are not aligned with our true desires or values. Understanding this feeling is the first step toward change. It's important to recognize that moments of confusion can serve as catalysts for growth. When we feel lost, it may signal that we have drifted away from our passions or that we are not listening to our inner voice. Embracing this discomfort can lead us to profound insights about what we truly want in life. John Wesley, a notable figure in history, faced his own dilemmas and emphasized the importance of self-reflection. He believed that examining our choices can guide us toward a more fulfilling life. In today's context, his teachings remind us that acknowledging our feelings of being lost is not a weakness, but a step toward empowerment. Imagine a young professional who feels drained and unmotivated. Initially, he may dismiss his dissatisfaction, thinking it's just a phase. However, this persistent feeling can be a sign that he needs to reevaluate his career path. By taking the time to reflect, he could uncover his true passions and desires, leading to a more vibrant and purpose-driven life. As we delve deeper into this theme, we'll explore how recognizing these feelings can illuminate the path toward clarity and fulfillment. Embracing the journey, even when it feels uncertain, can ultimately lead us to the destinations we've always dreamed of. Every decision we make can have a profound impact on our lives, leading us closer to or further from our true path. This is particularly significant when we reflect on the choices we face daily. Imagine a talented athlete who, after years of rigorous training, starts skipping practice sessions. At first, it seems harmless. After all, a day off can feel refreshing. However, as the days turn into weeks, the athlete finds themselves out of shape and unprepared for competition. This small decision, repeated over time, transforms their potential into missed opportunities. The truth is, neglecting even minor choices can create a ripple effect, causing us to drift away from our goals. When we ignore our instincts or postpone critical decisions, we risk ending up on a path that feels increasingly unfulfilling. The athlete's journey exemplifies this. As they skip practice, they not only lose physical strength, but also their mental edge and confidence. This is the essence of being forever lost. John Wesley's teachings remind us of the importance of self-reflection and accountability. He faced his own dilemmas, yet he chose to assess his actions carefully. By doing so, he found clarity and purpose, ultimately leading to profound personal growth. Imagine how embracing this mindset could help you navigate your own life. What if, instead of ignoring discomfort, we took time to reflect on our choices and their consequences? Recognizing the impact of our decisions is crucial. For instance, a young professional may feel drained and unmotivated without realizing that their daily choices, like spending too much time on unproductive tasks, are leading them away from fulfillment. By making small, intentional changes, such as prioritizing tasks or seeking mentorship, they can regain control of their trajectory. Ultimately, acknowledging the consequences of our choices empowers us to reclaim our path. Each decision, no matter how insignificant it may seem, contributes to our life story. As we learn to embrace this truth, we can steer our lives in a direction that aligns with our true selves, transforming confusion into clarity and uncertainty into purpose. John Wesley believed that self-reflection and accountability are fundamental to personal growth and fulfillment. He faced numerous challenges throughout his life, and his success was largely due to his commitment to examining his thoughts and actions. Imagine a moment when Wesley stood at a crossroads, unsure of his path. Instead of rushing ahead, he chose to pause, reflect, and seek guidance from his peers and faith. This decision not only kept him aligned with his mission, but also led to profound insights that shaped his future. In our own lives, we often overlook the importance of self-reflection. It can feel daunting, like staring into a mirror that reveals our deepest fears and insecurities. Yet, embracing this practice can illuminate the areas where we feel lost or unfulfilled. For example, consider an individual who feels stuck in a monotonous job. By taking time each week to journal and reflect on what truly brings joy and purpose, they may discover a passion for teaching or writing that they had long ignored. This realization is a powerful catalyst for change. Wesley's teachings encourage us to hold ourselves accountable for our choices. This means asking tough questions. Are my daily actions aligned with my values? Am I surrounding myself with people who uplift me? When we embrace accountability, we begin to recognize patterns that may lead us astray. A young man, for instance, might realize that his social circle is filled with negativity, which dampens his spirit. By consciously choosing to engage with more positive influences, he can transform his outlook and regain clarity. The journey of self-reflection and accountability may be challenging, but it is essential for personal growth. Every moment spent in introspection brings us closer to understanding our true selves. Just as Wesley did, we can harness these teachings to navigate our lives with confidence and purpose, ultimately leading us back to a fulfilling path. Embracing self-reflection not only empowers us, but also opens doors to new opportunities and experiences that we may have never considered. Mindfulness can transform your daily life in profound ways. By being present and aware of your actions, you can uncover the hidden impact of even the smallest choices. Imagine waking up each morning and consciously appreciating the warmth of your coffee cup, the sound of birds chirping outside, or the smile of a loved one. These moments of gratitude can seem trivial, yet they lay the foundation for a more fulfilling life. Studies show that practicing mindfulness can lead to reduced stress, improved focus, and greater emotional resilience. Consider the story of a man named David. He was caught in the whirlwind of daily life, often rushing from one task to another without taking a moment to breathe. One day, he stumbled upon a mindfulness workshop. Intrigued but skeptical, he decided to give it a shot. As he learned to embrace the present moment, David discovered that he had been on autopilot for far too long. He began to notice the little joys he had overlooked, the laughter of his children, the beauty of nature during his commute, and even the satisfaction of completing mundane chores. This newfound awareness led to a shift in his perspective. David realized that his small daily habits could either fuel his happiness or drain his energy. By intentionally setting aside just a few minutes each day for mindfulness, he cultivated a sense of peace that permeated every aspect of his life. He became more patient with his family, more focused at work, and ultimately more fulfilled. As you reflect on your own life, think about how simple daily practices can steer you towards clarity. What if dedicating just 5 minutes to mindfulness each day could unlock a path to your true self? This journey of self-discovery is not always straightforward, but every step, no matter how small, can lead to significant transformations. Embrace the power of mindfulness, and you may find that the fog of confusion starts to lift, revealing a clearer path ahead. Feeling lost can manifest in various ways, often leaving individuals drained and unmotivated. Recognizing these signs is crucial for initiating change in one's life. Many people experience a sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction within their daily routines, feeling like they're going through the motions without any real purpose. This state of confusion can be likened to wandering through a fog, where clarity is obscured and the path forward remains unclear. Consider a young professional named Alex, who diligently followed the traditional path of success. He graduated from college, secured a stable job, and ticked all the boxes society expects. However, despite this apparent success, Alex felt an underlying sense of discontent. He often found himself daydreaming about pursuing his passion for art, but the daily grind left him little time or energy to explore it. It wasn't until he began to acknowledge his feelings of being lost that he realized they were signs pointing to a deeper need for change. Identifying the signs of feeling lost can often start with subtle indicators such as chronic fatigue, irritability, or a lack of enthusiasm for activities once enjoyed. These feelings can escalate, leading to a more profound sense of despair if left unaddressed. The key is to pay attention to these emotions and understand that they are valid indicators of a need for reevaluation. As Alex began to take stock of his life, he noticed that his dissatisfaction stemmed from a disconnection between his daily actions and his true passions. By implementing small changes, such as dedicating weekends to art, he gradually reignited his passion and felt a renewed sense of purpose. This transformation illustrates that recognizing the signs of being lost is the first courageous step toward reclaiming one's path. Ultimately, embracing these signs can lead to significant personal growth and fulfillment, allowing individuals to transition from a state of confusion to one of clarity and direction. Taking actionable steps towards clarity can often feel overwhelming, yet it's the small, deliberate changes that can lead to significant transformations in our lives. Imagine a student named Emily, who once found herself struggling academically. She wanted to excel, but the sheer volume of her assignments left her feeling paralyzed. Instead of tackling everything at once, she decided to break her study schedule into small, manageable tasks. Each night, she would focus on just one subject for 30 minutes, creating a sense of achievement with every completed task. Over time, this simple practice not only improved her grades but also boosted her confidence. This approach highlights the power of incremental progress. When faced with the daunting task of change, it's easy to feel stuck. However, by setting achievable goals, we can create a sense of momentum. For instance, if you're seeking clarity in your career, consider dedicating just 15 minutes a day to exploring new skills or networking with others in your field. This small commitment can lead to unexpected opportunities and insights. Moreover, the science of habit formation supports this idea. Research shows that when we make small, consistent changes, they eventually lead to larger behavioral shifts. Just like Emily, who transformed her study habits, you too can leverage the power of small steps. As you embark on this journey, remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each step taken is a step towards clarity and fulfillment. Imagine waking up one morning, looking back at the progress you've made, and feeling a sense of pride. It's not just about the end goal, it's about the journey and the growth that comes along the way. So, what small change can you make today that will set you on the path to discovering your true direction? Each new step is a chance to redefine your story. Surrounding yourself with positivity can significantly enhance your journey toward clarity and fulfillment in life. Imagine a man named David who felt increasingly lost in his career, overwhelmed by negativity and self-doubt. He realized that his environment was filled with people who constantly criticized rather than supported him. This realization marked the beginning of his transformation. David decided to join a local support group, a community where people shared their struggles and triumphs. Initially hesitant, he found himself surrounded by individuals who offered encouragement and constructive feedback. This shift in environment was transformative. With each meeting, David began to feel a renewed sense of purpose and motivation. The supportive words from his peers ignited a spark within him, pushing him to pursue his passions. Research shows that our social circles significantly influence our mindset and behavior. According to a study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, individuals are more likely to adopt positive behaviors when surrounded by supportive peers. David's experience exemplifies this research. He began to see improvements in his confidence and decision-making abilities, ultimately leading him to a career path that aligned with his true interests. Creating a supportive environment is not just about joining groups. It also involves curating your daily interactions. For instance, consider the impact of social media. By unfollowing negative accounts and following uplifting, inspiring figures, you can reshape your digital landscape to foster positivity. David's story reminds us that our surroundings play a crucial role in our journeys. Feeling lost can be daunting, but by seeking out and cultivating a community that uplifts and encourages, we can illuminate our paths. Embracing this shift not only enhances our personal growth, but also allows us to connect deeply with others who are on similar journeys. Feeling lost can often feel overwhelming, like wandering through a fog with no clear direction. However, this sense of confusion can be an essential part of your personal journey. Consider the story of a traveler named Alex. He set out on a cross-country road trip, filled with excitement about the destinations he would visit. But halfway through, he found himself lost in a small town, unsure of his next move. Instead of panicking, he embraced this unexpected detour, leading him to discover hidden gems, a local diner with the best pie, a beautiful park, and even new friends. This moment of feeling lost transformed into a rich experience. Just like Alex, you can view your feelings of being lost as an opportunity for growth and exploration. It's important to understand that being lost is often a precursor to newfound clarity. It can push you to ask critical questions about your life, your goals, and your desires. When you embrace this journey, you can uncover insights that might have otherwise remained hidden. Recognizing that feeling lost is just a chapter in your story can help alleviate the pressure you may feel to have everything figured out. It's a reminder that every great transformation starts with uncertainty. For example, many successful entrepreneurs, like Howard Schultz of Starbucks, faced moments of doubt and confusion before finding their paths. Schultz initially worked in a small coffee shop and felt lost in his ambitions, but eventually realized his dream of bringing specialty coffee to the masses. By shifting your perspective to embrace the journey, you create space for unexpected opportunities and revelations. These moments can lead you to insights that redefine your path, just as Alex's detour led him to unforgettable experiences. Remember, growth often comes from embracing the unknown, and each step you take can lead to beautiful new destinations you never anticipated.